Hi guys, it's Cheryl here and thank you for joining me for another process video. So, um, this is my last video for the month of May. Let's see. So for this video, I am using the leftover from the first cut file I used on my first process video this month. So actually, I used the cut file for 3 different layouts, which is a really great thing if you don't have a lot of pattern papers, or you don't have any idea what kind of a layout you want to do. So this is the banners that were kind of a leftover from the cut file itself. I didn't want to throw it away like I did with the previous layout. And what I'm doing right now is I'm using my Copic markers and I'm just kind of outlining some of them and doing some different patterns. I'm using a pale green, hot pink, and pale purple. Um, so for this layout, I'm going to be using this background. This is from the um, Hip Kit. Yes, I think it's from this Hip Kit Club. I think it was under November Kit. Something that has to do with Christmas, I think. I'm not really sure. But this is the really old pattern paper. I just had it in my stash and I really wanted to use it. So there you go. The colors were a little bit um, too much. So I used my gesso to kind of, hide it a little bit, but I wanted to show it at the same time, if that makes sense. And now I'm just letting it dry. So I'm using this pink paisley pattern paper. It's from their older collection. I'm not really sure what's the name. I think it's from their Take Me Away collection, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna fuzzy cut some windows from here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build some kind of like mixture of these windows on my background. And as you can see, this is the mixture. And I'm using my dad's photo for this scrapbook. I have like so many pictures of my dad because he likes to take lots of pictures. More than my mom and I. He just likes pictures. So this is picture here in Volendam in Netherlands when we were on vacation, and there were like a lot of like houses and something that we don't see a lot here in Israel, like those really old houses. So I think those windows were kind of great. I think that's the really closest thing that I had to houses. So that was kind of the idea of the layout, and I did make it a little bit colorful. It was very hard for me to actually make it look like a little bit masculine layout, since I don't really do a lot of masculine layout. I don't have any brothers or um, pictures of relatives that are male. So I quite had a lot of pictures of my dad, so I'll try to do more masculine layout. But he was okay with me making this colorful layout. He was like, "It's okay. You don't have to do masculine layout with green and black and blue." He was okay that there was like a pop of pink and purple and some kind of yellow colors there. So now I'm just adhering the windows. And the banners itself, I placed two banners on the top, if you can see, the green and the purple. And underneath the photo, I put some white doily. And the banners itself, the one that I colored in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be placing on the layout next to the windows. They won't form really like a long, big banner. They're kind of like stray, and just going to put them underneath the window, on top of the windows, because I didn't want it to put it in one place. I wanted to put it in different places in the layout. So now I'm adhering all the pieces after I figure out what I wanted to do with this layout. And to adhere everything, I'm using my Zig pen tool. That is like my favorite glue pen. Did I say pen tool? I mean glue pen. I'm working too much in the computer. If you don't know, pen tool is a tool that you use in Illustrator, which is a graphic software that designers use. I just too much pen tool recently, so that's why I keep saying pen tool. But what I'm saying is actually a glue pen. Okay, this glue pen is like perfect for, you know, sticking like small stuff into your layout, and sequins, just really small stuff. And it dries, it's transparent, it dries clear, and it's really strong adhesive. So I really love this pen. I have like 10 pens. Okay, I'm lying. I have like 5 pens. But I keep buying every time I go to the craft store because it's something that I really use a lot, and it's, you know, my must-have supplies. One of my must-have supplies. So if you're looking for a glue pen that is perfect for sequins and just adhering small stuff to your layout, you should try this pen. It's just, it can change your life. Well, not really, but it can help a little bit. So now I'm bidding my title, and I didn't want it to go straight, so just I just adhere the title, The Adventure, along according to the doily itself, the shape of the doily, which kind of like ended underneath the photo, so I had to kind of make an illusion that it was like circle. And the wood veneer shape, the best, is from it's from Freckle Fun. And in order to adhere that, I'm using the Aleene's. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. This is a really, really good glue, and I saw it on my local craft store, and it was really expensive, but a lot of people did recommend this glue, and it's really good. And I seriously, I don't have any more from that glue. I have to go back to the local craft store to buy some. So for now, I'm relying on my double-sided tape and my Zig glue pen for now. So now what I'm doing is I'm using this chevrons cork pieces from the Pickle Mom Scraps, and for the sequins, let me just see because I wrote it down. I use the Gun with the Wind sequins and Jaded Hearts. I kind of mix between them because there were a lot of blue and greens. I did try to kind of put a little bit of masculine colors like the green and blue, but it ended up just looking like a colorful layout just because of the windows. So I didn't succeed in making masculine layout, but my dad was really happy with this layout, so that was the important thing. And I liked it as well, of course. So now I'm adhering the pieces. Oh no, actually I'm using my Sakura gel pen. This is the metallic one, the metallic pen. I use it in blue and green shades, and I use them to outline the chevron so it can kind of give it like a different um, feel or vibe, however you want to call it. And this is the end of the layout. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in next time. And I wish you a lovely day. Bye.